Play behind the net. Intercepted, fanned on it. Looking for the man in the slot. Throws it out, loose puck. Covered up. Boisvert makes his first save of the evening. First home game for the new defenseman of the Rapids, Pontiac. Back, O'Brien. Over to Francis. Francis gains his own. Good wrist shot. First one on. Francis, who played for the Rapids last year, made the move in the offseason. O'Brien in for the faceoff against Menard. Faceoff won by Menard. Back. Chipped out of the zone. Sam McLaughlin. Little toe drag. Weak wrist shot. Stop. Menard goes crashing into Boisvert. No worse for the wear. He's going to get back up. Rapids playing tonight without their captain, who was suspended in the last game against Arnprior. Only for one game, however. And John Mahoney, who's been injured in a fight in the last home game after he delivered a ill-timed body check. Menard, the Aylmer native. It's ready for another drop. Nadeau through the crease. Long lead pass for Francis. Missed him. It's going to be an icing call. Comets win. Find the net. Francis gets it out of the zone. Plays it off far boards. Picked up by Peck. Peck settles it. Fires it over to Pontiac. Pontiac for Menard. Almost a suicide pass there. Had it connected. Fauché. Back to DeCourcy. Menard puts the body on him. Fauché around the net. Keeley chips it over to Ojic. Ojic's got to get the zone. No. Likes to shoot it in. Fauché back to retrieve. Dances around one man. Plays it over for Howarth. Howarth sends it into the corner. Deflected shot. Played up. Out of position. Bounces off a few legs. It's back into the corner. Beaupre. DeCourcy in for it. Beaupre puts his man into the boards. Ojic follows in. They battle for it. Mesnev comes in to help them out. Finally with some... Just bounced over. Mesnev picks it up. Couldn't get a stick on it. McLaughlin finished his check. Lead pass intended for Amel. Amel back for the Rapids after suffering a devastating shoulder injury last year. He's all healed and back in action. Luke Peck. Intercepted by Salas. Tolley back for it. Thompson fights off his man. DeConnie offside. They go back and settle it. Flipped in by Peck. Salas back for it. Bounces off the near boards here. Wrist shot, low. Low wrist shot, almost fooled. Skybuck. Into the feet of Menard. Menard skates with it. Gains the line. Takes a wrist shot off the shin pads of McKinnon. White Duck coming off a stellar performance in the last game with 3 goals. Beats his man. Plays it to the slot for Skybuck. Couldn't get much mustard on that shot. Finley picked it up on his backhand. Had to turn and get played back. Up to Francis. Francis leaves it. High wrist shot by O'Brien. Easily gloved down. Almost a quarter way through this first period. Shots are 5-3 for the Comets. Ostrowski leading the team in scoring right now. Headmans the puck. Long traveled puck's going to be icing. Comets looking for their first win here, and the Rapids looking to continue with this hot start. Nano, around one man. Front of the net where your coaches tell you never to go with the puck. Harris leaves it for Howard. Find the net. Beaupre looking to connect with McLaughlin, missed him. Scramble out front. McLaughlin tries to get out of the zone, does. Jumbles with it. Picked up by the Comets, and they're going to go for a change. DeCourcy plays it up to DeConti. DeConti with speed. He can move. One little juke too many, put his man offside. Connie plays it ahead. Rapids get it. Barini beats his man, gets a good wrist shot off. Hard shot by Fauché from the point. Steered aside by Patry. DeConti. Wrist shot deflected high up into the netting. Face-off's going to be inside the zone. Rapids make forward changes. O'Brien loses the draw. Thompson in for it. Plays it to Amel. Amel into the feet of Colpeck. Rims it around the boards, up off the glass. Amel steers it in behind the net. McKinnon. A lot of passes in the feet tonight. Both teams trying to connect. Not playing with much time. White Duck has a slash at it. Goes back for McKinnon. McKinnon still with the puck. Turns. Plays it back to Tolley. Into the near Rapids corner, back behind the net. Thompson. Breakout troubles here for the Rapids. They're always passing behind their man. McKinnon to Tully. Back to... No, Tully elects to keep it. Could have been an offside there. Going to have a hard slapper. Beautiful glove save by Patry. Harris got around his man. Took a hard slapper right into the glove of Patry, who was out. Pothier into the feet of Nadeau. Nadeau, the one-hand pass over to Haworth. Haworth sends it in. Peck back for it. Fights off a check. Leaves it for McLaughlin. Intercepted by Salas. Chipped up high. They all have a whack at it. Comets in close. Great save. Beautiful save again by Foley. Or by Patry, sorry. He's going to settle it down. Grabs that with the glove. They're going to go back. Leaves it for Ostrowski. Chips it. Intercepted. Weak pass, but picked up. Rapids players making poor passes. Pothier and DeConnie having words along the boards. Menard chases after DeConnie. Dangerous play in front of his own. Fauché. DeConnie rips it around the boards. I don't know if his man will get to it. Salas does. Keeps it in. Intercepted by Peck. Carter, the one-man forecheck on the chase. Gets back out of the zone. Keeley fights it off. Carter with a chance on a rebound. Fauché. In the middle for O'Brien. Picked up by Ojek. In the feet of Ojek. Finley steals it from him. Fans on it is Fauché. McKinnon. Along these near boards. Fights off McLaughlin. Now fights off Peck and sends it in behind the net. Mesnev. Leaves it for Beaupre. Backhand pass by Beaupre. Mesnev. Ojek. Sticks his man into the boards. Rapids looking for some physical play from Ojek, who's provided it. McKinnon looking for somebody. Spins. Spins again. Finley tries to get out to the front. Over to Hamel. His man's on him. Two Rapids fighting the corner for it. Comets player comes away with it. Late hit by Cole Peck's going to take a penalty. Cole Peck's going to go to the box for interference call. A little bit late after the puck was gone. Pontiac Comets playing with only a 21% power play rating. Lowest in the league. However, they counteract that with a great penalty kill. DeConnie in. White Duck wins, ties his man up. Rapids dump it. Fauché will go back to retrieve. Boisvert sets it up for him. Boisvert into the zone. He's going to go into the corner and play it around to the point. Not out. They set up the triangle here. Played in. DeConnie was late to get to it. Comes out looking for a guy in the slot. Nobody there. Takes a shot himself. Off the shoulder of Patry. Rapids can't get it out. It's going to be offside. Fauché. Nadeau. Nadeau looking. Going to retreat a little bit, almost pickpocketed by Skyba. DeConti. All the way in. Leaves it for Barini. Barini to O'Brien. Fauché back to DeConti. Around for Finley. For DeConti, sorry. Barini gets a shot. Deflected off of Beaupre's leg. He broke his stick and went for change. Barini. Fauché turns his back. Rapids player Gareth McLaughlin gets his stick on it and sends it down the length. Slowly rolling. Barini picks it up. Turns. Gathers momentum. Almost laid into a big hip check was Menard. Hip checking is illegal, but you can still miss them. Excellent penalty kill by the Rapids. The big Pontiac 55 looking to get a shot off from the point here. Listed at 6'1", 255. Can really lay into them, I hear. Menard sticks it out. They're going to fight for it. They're going to dump. No extracurriculars. Ojek, who poked at it a little bit too late for the Comets' liking after Boisvert put his glove on it. Beautiful fall day here in the Gatineau Valley. Made it up to 19 degrees and sunny. It has cooled off since, and we have beautiful ice tonight. Referee having a couple words with Coach Randy Peck. I think they're going to make the backup goaltender go into the penalty box. Foley, who was sitting with equipment manager Riley Teague, now going to go into the penalty bench. Referee gives a signal. They drop the puck. Menard. Comets forward, Tolley. Sends it up for Harris. Can't get it. Patria to play it. Sends it back in. We got two Comets in the way. Back and looks like they've knocked the glass out of the end board here. We're going to have a stoppage of play for sure while they try to get this end piece of glass back in. The crew are getting their tools. Everybody looking at it. This will take a couple minutes. Hopefully they can get a temporary fix until the end of the period. 6 minutes, 59 seconds to go in this first. Comets going to have another power play. The rink superintendent, McLaughlin, gets it back into place. They may use some of his favorite tool, duct tape. Referee inspecting the repairs, make sure that no player could get injured. Top line out for the Comets. Finley O'Brien. Stolen by Ostrowski. He sends it down the length of the ice. Rolls into the corner. Played out by Boisvert. Francis. Leaves it for O'Brien. The puck is stolen. Wrist shot. Just dribbles through. White duck. Ostrowski punches it back in. Fauché now has it. He switched helmets. He had a red helmet. He now has a black helmet. Nadeau sweeps through. Ostrowski steals. Boisvert going to put the pan on that one. Face off one. Rapids back to Pontiac. Wrist shot just wide. Conti. Over for Lorraine, who didn't make the first period, but he's here now. Lorraine with speed around. Peck tries to get it out to the point. Not out though. Will do it on the second time. Goes the length of the ice. 37 seconds to go in this penalty. McKinnon still with his white helmet. McLaughlin has puck stolen from him. Pontiac. Sends it out. 5 seconds. That'll end this penalty. Back to even strength. Ojek out. Oh, just missed his man. Laurie had to run into the linesman to evade a streaking Ojek. McLaughlin in the corner. Up tight against the boards. Mesnev forces his man, McLaughlin. Barini. Wrist shot. Save is made. Haworth behind the net. Fights off a check. Back to DeCourcy. That one's going to be icing. Fauché now has the cage on. Mayo got clipped early in the first period. 4:10 to go in this first period. O'Brien in for the draw. Mesnev wins it straight back. Good body check into the corner. Finley. Plays it back to Nadeau. Nadeau to Fauché. Wrist shot into the netting. Was deflected. Faceoff's going to be inside. Thompson in against Greeny. Just missed streaking McLaughlin. Rapids chase after it. Thompson, a versatile athlete, excellent ball player as well. Loses this one. Nato in the corner, around. Kept in by McLaughlin, beats one man, flips it over, gonna get a wrist shot, does. Rebound, in close. They fight for it. Boisvert covers it up somehow. Turned around in his crease and got something covering it. Reaching low for the draw. Kept in by the Rapids. White Duck sidesteps his man. Strowski in the slot. Chip tip. Skyba almost got a... Nato fights his man. 2 Comets on him. Pontiac gives chase. It's going to be waved off. Round for White Duck. He's pounded into the boards by Barini. Skyba blasts one. Sucked up by Boisvert, and we're going to have another face-off. Wholesale changes by both teams. Tied up at the dot. Finley in for it. Picks it up. Tolley around. Francis through the neutral zone. Sends it over. Tried for the tip. McKinnon. Rapids get it out. Tolley leaves it for Francis. McKinnon. Long lead pass. Picked up by the Rapids. Can't get it out. Carter Peck intercepts. He's looking for McLaughlin, but it's along too far. Not going to be icing because he was across the red. Carter bumped off it. Still has it. Menard. Centers. Back in front. Nobody there. They fight for it. 2 swings, 2 misses. Cole sends it back in. They're going to get out. That's going to be offside. Sam touched it. Give himself a break. Nesnev. Keeley. They get it out. Sent back in by Fauché. Howarth. Harrison Howarth. Good body check. It's all the way back. Ojic. Late on his hit there. Stick knocked out of Mesnev's hands, or he might have had a chance there. Ojic looking to play the body, but the Comets know he's coming. In the corner. Picked up by Howard. Salas enters Ojic. Got his stick on it. Salas again. Oh, low deflected shot back out into the slot. McLaughlin all alone, 1-on-1. He's got 2 guys back checking. Poked off of his stick. Sent back to the line. Haworth going to go for a change to Connie out there. Another good wrist shot. 47 seconds to go in this first period. Shots 21-16. Nice move by White Duck. He may draw a hooking call on there. Nope. Gonna draw a slashing call. Rapids are gonna go on the power play. Nifty move by White Duck. Sends Harris to the box. We're gonna have minute and 6 seconds in the second period of power play time with fresh legs. Skybin for this draw. Ostrowski conducting play. Pushed ahead by Skyba. Round for Peck. Centered. No. White Duck gets his stick on it. Chases around. He's held up a bit. Ostrowski, wrist shot. Blocker down. They get it out. White Duck back for it. Over to Cole Peck. It's in Cole's feet. He gets it. He flips it high. That'll do it for the first period. First intermission coming up for a fraction of its normal time. Greg, Bruce, Daryl, and I were performing our work up here high in the gondololo. Referees discussing events. Short intermission here. Randy Peck gives final instructions. Luke Danny and Claude Boisvert doing the same for the Comets. We're going to start this second period off immediately. Skybo wins it. Settled at his goal. Luke Peck. His pass intended for Ostrowski is intercepted and sent the length of the ice. Francis. Loses it. Ostrowski into the feet of Peck. Or White Duck, sorry. Looks for space. Finds a little bit, sends it back. Nifty pass over to Cole Peck. He's going to get a shot. Doesn't get a shot into the slot. Ostrowski, no. Luke Peck looking for a bomb. Can't set it up. Cole, he's going to get one in deep. Off the backboards. Through the feet into the slot. Comets player gets it. He's going to bounce it. All the way down. .27 seconds to go in this power play. Rapids looking for a solid shot on net. Carter Peck flies in, gets a shot. Blasts a good wrist shot. Just missed high blocker side. Nice touch play to give Carter a chance. Didn't have much of an angle. Had to go blocker side. Shot off the post. Great work by McLaughlin on the faceoff. Left it. And Garth McLaughlin rang the post. Carter to McLaughlin in the corner. He's hit from behind a little. Carter spins, fires. It's in front for Sam. Here comes Peck. White Sharp angle shot. Round, we've got 2-on-1. Back check's going to be heavy. Intercepted. Now we've got a mismatch going the other way. McLaughlin again. Wrist shot right into the belly of the goaltender. Boisvert. Mesnev, Menard's low shot. Nobody there. Point blank shots for Mesnev. Couldn't get the shot off. Dribbler. Kolpak. Mesnev covering him. Into the front of the crease. Rapids performing lots of puck pressure here in the offensive zone. Ojic with some wheels. Not going to get there in time. Has a whack at it. McKinnon spins, kicks it. He's got his stick stuck in the boards. Hard shot low. Finley chips it off the glass. Sends it to length. Pautry's going to hold that. Control being dictated by the Rapids early on in the second period. Thompson loses. Kept in by the Comets. Picked up and shot out by Beaupre. Interception by Keeley. He pokes it in. Scrambles to get back. Thompson covers for him. Keeley now with the puck. Out of the boards. Hamel chips it over to McLaughlin. McLaughlin just slipped a solid body check attempt there by DeCourcy, who eyed him up pretty good. Rapids win the face-off. Wrist shot off the backboards. Barini intercepted. White Duck having a heck of a game here. Been most of the offensive opportunities have been had by White Duck. Barini stopped at the line. We have an odd man. 2-on-1. Oh, too hot to handle for Skyba. Ostrowski centers it. Kick to his feet, but White Duck. They look for it. They have to play it deeper back. Gets out of the line at Pontiac. Play along the boards. Nolan Peck's going to go with it. Long wrister. Easily held. Rapids overskating some of their opportunities right now. Menard, Peck, McLaughlin out. Good chemistry amongst them. Keeley back out on the point after a strong shift. Referee tends to Boisvert's right pad. Lower strap came loose. He's been tested often in this second period. McLaughlin Played along the boards. Nadeau rims it around for Horworth. He plays it off the boards for Harris. Harris looking, has it. Too late. Salas couldn't get it up and over the pad of Patry. It was a little too in tight for him to get it up. McLaughlin sprung. Here comes Carter trailing. He's going to see if he can get ahead. Going to do it himself. Leaves it for Beaupre. McLaughlin takes a shot. Oh, glove down. Nifty play. It wasn't intended for McLaughlin, but he picked it up anyway. Fired it in a hurry. Mesnev. No, not being called a goal. Crowd's looking for it, but doesn't look to be in. $497 Rapids fans. Looks to be the Lions Club up in the Champagne Room tonight. Finley. Off the boards for Laurie. Tolley sends it in. Fires out of Zojic. Sends it all the way down. Must have touched something. No icing. Tolley. Golpeck. Cuts his man off. Poche. Wrist shot. Finley into the slot. Looking for Finley. This is Tolley. Two Rapid players chase after it. Lorraine's going to spin, get rid of it. Almost too many men. Mesnev. We got it offside, they're calling.
Concert featuring local musicians including Jan Egan, Lonnie Martin, and Howard Hayes. Admission $25, so make sure you head on over there after the Rapids game.
Dwight Leslie, a former senior hockey player here for the Low Blackhawks as well. The Conde, screened wrist shot into Pontier's pads. Didn't know where it was. White Duck with speed. Looking beautiful pass over to Amel. A little bit behind him. Great pace here in the second period. Back and forth. The Conde, his wrist shot gloved down by Patry. Defensive zone face-off. Held in by Keeley along the boards. Beaupre tried to slide it by with one hand. Couldn't do it. Comets player spins. He's got a good opportunity. Couldn't get in the air underneath that puck was Harris. Luke Peck, long, tried to bank it off the glass and fires it into the Comets bench. Speaking of comets, has anybody seen the moon lately? You can see a few comets if you stare up into the sky. Lorite, Peck. Spin move by Nadeau. Still ahead of the red, sends it in for O'Brien. Bryan leaves it for Finley. Finley centers. Patry out to play. Good 4 feet in front. Tip. Chip play. Oh, just went through the crease. Rapids get it out. Hubert. One of his few shifts tonight. Plays it in. Finley. Sends it back. Skyba. Fights off O'Brien's check. Gets it out. Patry's going to put his glove on it and slow it down. $12:27 to go in the second period. Still 0-0. One more each and they'll be even. Face off one by the Comets. Quick shot glove down by Patry. Conti. Back for Tolley. Tolley likes to hit his man instead of play the puck. Pothier. Turns off the ref's leg. Menard. Peck fights off a check. Chips it off the glass. Garth McLaughlin in to chase it. McKinnon left it for DeConnie. Oh, he stepped on his stick, and they're going to call him on a trip here. Menard knew it was him right away, even though he stepped on his stick. O'Brien, Mesnev. Referee gives the signal. It's one straight back so cleanly, it's going to go the length. Fauché back for it. Flanked by Nadeau. Laurent. Skates in, throws it, chipped up high by Patry's stick. The shots have finally caught up to my previous statement according to the scoreboard. Nadeau around. Picked off by White Duck. Not quite. Luke Peck looks to be calling for a penalty, maybe a high stick. Nadeau turns in front of his net. Plays it back, Fauché. Back and forth. Across the blue. Almost knocked off his stick. Fauché, Nadeau, wrist shot, low wrist shot. Nice play. Finley out in front. Scramble, looking for it. Ball hit Patry. He didn't know where it was. He's glad it hit him. They get it out. Patry, rather be lucky than good any day. Finley. Wide side, spins. Nano, Fauché. Nice passing here by the Comets in the power play. 12 seconds to go. Poor play at the line. Going to go back out, and that's going to be the end of it. Rapids have managed to kill off 3 power plays, 3 penalties so far. Carter looking. Picked off by Fauché, sent in. Chipped up high. Comets defense back to retrieve. Barini. Oh, bounces off the dasher into the Rapids bench. Third line out here, Thompson. Keeley sends it back in. Hamel. Wojcik in. Keeley keeps it in at the line. Off a player. Gloves it down. Sends it in for Hamel. Hamel rings it for Beaupre. They're pinched up by the linesman. Keeley swipes at it. Wojcik. Kept in by Matt Smith. He beats one guy. Beaupre. Thompson, nobody with him. Hamel going for it. He fans. Finley stopped. They fight for it along the corner. Captain Finley managed to keep it in against Cole Peck. Nifty play at the line, stolen by the Comets. They regroup. Over to Lorite. Nobody with him. Fights for it. Referees getting mixed up in too many plays. Oh, dangerous deflection there. Oh, and he missed the yawning cage. Back around. Barini, the net's off. The refs haven't called it. There we are. Barini with a yawning cage. Missed. Well, those were 2 of the Comets' greatest chances of the game so far. Menard. Barini beats one man. He's hit hard by Cole Peck. Got back up, but he didn't like it. Peck plays around for Luke. 3 Pecks on the ice right now. Comets get back on side. Cole Peck with speed. Menard. Ooh. Dumped heavily into the corner. Pass from Barini. Spins. Low. Lots of low shots by the Comets. They don't fool Patry at all. Number one star of the game so far has been Connor, who brings me beer. Hubert, back for it. Plays it Finley, couldn't pick it up on his backhand. Chipped up off the glass. O'Brien. Peck spins. Lorraine. White Duck steals. Strowski with him. Cuts to the middle. Wrist shot into the shin pads. Lorraine picks it. Plays it over to Hubert. Deflected high. Still no score in the second period. 5 minutes, 50 seconds to go. Comets win the face-off. Centering attempt, missed. Oh, spins, fires. Oh, and they get one. Horwath, it looks like. Puck stayed a little too long. They're going to take an early lead here with Horwath's goal. Back at center ice. Keeley. Gets it out. They send it back in. McLaughlin. In for Mezinev. Back to Keeley. Keeley's shot's tipped. Tipped in front and held by Boisvert. Rapids certainly missing some of the speed that their captain Ryan brings. Thompson digs for it. Chipped out front. Broken stick. Barini looking for the streaking Archambault, but McLaughlin. Wide shot, low. Hard zero angle shot by Hamel. Francis tips it in. Kolpeck after it. Leaves it for Luke. Luke ices it. Third broken stick of the game. Lorraine back out there for the Comets. Timeout's been called by Randy Peck, the head coach for the Rapids. Gonna have a little discussion. Tonight's broadcast brought to you by The Alcove Entertainment Network, in conjunction with Randy Peck Media Group. Instructions being given. Visors being cleaned. Try to calm them down, get them back in this game. It's only 4 minutes to go. They'd like to leave this one tied. O'Brien loses his face-off. Rapids win. Hamel out. Slashing at it is O'Brien from Thompson. Thompson goes for a change after sending it in for McLaughlin. Fauché. Bumped. White Duck tries to steal the puck from Finley. Not. Weak backhanded, held in by Patry. They'll finish the change and be another defensive face-off for the Rapids. Menard gets it. In Porter's Peck. He runs it around the boards looking for Carter. Carter and White Duck. Send it into the zone. White Duck squeezes his man along the boards. Carter around this side. Nice pass over to Menard. White Duck. Another move. Oh, poke checked off after his nifty move to get around his defenseman. Away with it is Barini. He can't do the same. Poked off his stick by Pontiac. Carter Peck. The streak looking. Bounced off the wrong side of the jersey as McLaughlin was there for it. They fight for it now in the corner. Francis helps him dig it out. Sent back to the point. Deflected. Into the corner. Skyba around. Finley. Sends it in the neutral zone. Ostrowski's going to have it. Flips it off for Garth McLaughlin. Round for Harris. Pothier now. Long pass. Nowhere near his intended target of Ostrowski. Skyba steals. Gains his own, sends it in. They're going to go for a change. Nolan Peck intercepted that pass intended for O'Brien. Got an offside call here. They get out while they change. Nice pass for Mezinev. Picked off. Another broken stick. Ben Harris' stick snapped as he tried to take it after he stole it from Mezinev. Nolan Peck. Looking for Ojic. Ojic. Picked off. Off. Ooh, looked like offside to me, but it's not going to be, and the wrist shot's going to go into Boisvert's belly. .131 to play in the second. Comets maintain that 1-goal lead. Thompson plays it back. Good shot off the glass. Stays together this time. They juke for it down in the corner. Thompson. Hit into the boards. Digging at it is Rapids. They get it out. Hamel behind the net. Glass stays together again. Looks like the fix wasn't temporary. Back and forth behind the net is the play. McKinnon leaves it for White Duck. Kolopak's going to take a hard wrist shot deflected in front. Nobody can get to it. Marini had to force it wide. Streaking in was DeConti. Couldn't get to it. The pass was too high. Glove down by Ostrowski at the line. 36 seconds to go. They make a change. Not too many men. Oh. May have been called back for too many men had that gone in. Carter Peck at the line. Skyba back to cover for Cole. Ostrowski. Oh. Tries a toe drag. Comets intercept 2-on-1. Keyshawn Francis. High wrist shot. Deflected off into the netting. 1.5 seconds to go here, and that's going to do it pretty well. One more attempt. Second intermission brought to you by Crane Urinals. Here we are. Third period action. Long pass up for Finley. Picked off a Lorraine stick. Finley. Oh, long stretch pass by Luke Peck, intended for Skyba. Just out of his reach. Goes down the ice for icing. You heard it here first, fans. Carter Peck's been picked to tie this game. Ostrowski. White Duck stops up at the blue line. He gets it. He's in the slot. Oh, just missed the glove side. Glover was out far. Didn't have any vision on it. Played back behind the net. Skyba. Oh, Finley dumps White Duck heavily in front of the net. Caught him off balance. White Duck's quite agile and steady, strong on his feet. Wouldn't have been dumped like that if he was caught off balance. Face off won by the Rapids. Carter Peck spins. Sent in. Picked off. Goes off the gloves in the bench. Mesnev pushes it ahead. Gets a quick shot. Through the crease. Kept in by Putt. No, couldn't keep it in. Pontiac back. Mesnev got a stick in there. Francis. Knocked down. Barini goes behind Peck and picks it up. He's spun off the puck. Centers it. Carter with speed. Beats one man. Gets a wrist shot off. That's felt heavily by Huber, who took it in the lower leg. He's barely getting off. They're going to have to call a play. Now we've got the puck that came off of the Connie's face. Couple minor injuries here. They finally get Huber off. Look, they hit him just below the shin pad at the tongue of the skate. Rapids win another one. Fired in by Beaupre. Round for Horwath. Keeley. Ojic. Menard. They get it in deep. Oh, Ojic looked the wrong way. Horwath. Harris squeezed along the boards by Beaupre. Menard around for Ojic. Ojic looking for Sam McLaughlin. Sends it over to Horwath instead. Elects to slap it in. Off a stick. Oh! Low stick side wrist shot by Ben Harris. Gonna double them up here. 2-0 lead early in the third period. Luke Peck back with the puck. Rapids flawless in this third period for faceoffs. Back off a skate up into the rafters. Thompson going against a much bigger man there in Quinn O'Brien. Quinn looking at him through the fishbowl. Says, "Are you sure?" To the dot they go. Thompson dumped. Rapids still maintain control. White Duck loses it. Sends it to Corsi. Over for Lorre. Lorre around the boards. Rapids pick it up. Peck. Goes by DeCourcy and all the way down the ice. Breeny in against Thompson. Thompson wins it cleanly back. Cole Peck's shot went off of the stanchion and shot right back out into the slot. Comets have it. Comets in the slot. Luke Peck. Round one. He's outnumbered now. Continues to push it forward through the crease. Waver plays it up to Francis. Francis to DeConti. Connie. Nice. Patry out of position. Oh, jumping. Fast pace in this third period. Comets looking for their first win. Playing with intensity now. Barini. Harris. Back over McLaughlin. Cross the line, fakes the slapper. Steps around the guy and wires! A beautiful wrist shot. Posted in off of the blocker side. They cut the deficit to 1. 15-58. What a snipe by Sam McLaughlin. All started with the fake slapper at the blue line. Stepped around another guy. Sam and Lorre are right back into the dot. Let's go. That gets the crowd back into it, cheering for the Rapids. McLaughlin again with the puck. Took a slash in the hand from Lorre. Lorre now with it. Peck without a stick. Cole managed to get his foot on that and stop it. Back to Nadeau. Nadeau jumbles it. Fumbles it. Lorre. Chased by McLaughlin. Picked out of the crease was the assistant captain here, Cole Peck. Gets around Sam McLaughlin looking for Mesnov. He's going to take the shot himself. Did it squeak through? No, it didn't. Held into the pads of Boisvert. Took 3 periods for the passes to get crisp here for both teams. They're finally making contact. Chipped up. Back for Keeley. He poke checks. DeConti around him. Played over by Beaupre under the boards. Left for Carter Peck. Offside of the Comets. They gain it. Francis. Carter Peck avoided DeConti's high hit. The glancing blow by DeConti. Menard in for the face-off. He's been strong as well. Fights for it. Hojic wins it, sends it in deep. Kept in by Beaupre. Smith. Up for Harris. White Duck. Over to Beaupre. Beaupre knocked it off by Haworth. Beaupre again with it. Sees White Duck. White Duck beats a man. He's got an open lane. Backhand boy jumping. He just couldn't get it. Got it a little too high on the blocker side. Went forehand, backhand. Ripped it a little high. Centered. Pontiac over to Hamel. Oh, tricky bounce. Came right back through in front of Boisvert around the crease. Thompson, McLaughlin, Ostrowski. 2 pecks on the point. Couple of whacks and hacks here. Ostrowski takes another one. Stay in your lane, he says. Face-off sent ahead through the crease. Ostrowski looks to line his man up. Thompson boards the guy. Going to be a little retaliation here. Thompson may go for boarding.
Let's get those 50-50 tickets out. It's a blue ticket.
No.
And the winning number for $1,210 is a blue ticket 185996. 185996.
185996, the winning blue ticket for the 50-50. Boisvert back for it. Ben Nadeau. Behind his man, Loré. Picked up by Meznev. Sent back for Peck. Peck's stick broke as he tried to flip it up for Skyba. The stick landed ahead of the puck. Off of Skyba's foot. Down in the corner. The Conti loses it. Spins. Nadeau retrieves. Commotion up here in the Gondololos. Connor, my assistant over here, had the second to winning ticket. 997. Back to Hubert. Hubert, no worse for the wear. Nadeau. Finley. Back to Nadeau. Comets controlling the puck right now. Keep it in at the line. Stopped up. Into the feet of Carter Peck. Sent back in. Rapids retrieve. Chip pass. Down into Comet zone. McKinnon. Hit heavily here, all right, in front of us by Garth McLaughlin. Garth McLaughlin's going to take a penalty now. Didn't quite see what happened, but Garth actually looks like he's got a bit of a limp. Nope. It's going to be a Comet penalty. McKinnon on McLaughlin. Skyba. Hammered in, kept in at the line. Oh, bounced off of skate. Back for Cole Peck. Rapids with a 44% power play. Look. White Duck. Spins over to Ostrowski. Ostrowski all the way in. Round the boards. Picked up by Ojic. Left for Cole Peck. Cole over to Ostrowski. He's looking to tee one up. Deflection. Down in front. It's in the slot. Pushed back out to Cole. Centered by O'Brien. Kept it. Oh. Went off the stick of White Duck. Almost could have stayed in the zone, but it didn't. White Duck leaves it for Ostrowski. Another bad bounce off of Ben Harris. Ben Harris's wrist shot. He gets dumped by Peck. Ostrowski back for it. Over to Peck. Peck lays out Harris for second time. Nadeau comes over, gives him a pat, and says it's okay. Almost at the halfway point of this third period. 46 seconds to go in the power play. Cleanly won. Luke Peck behind the net. McLaughlin. Curls. Round one, round two. Intercepted. Picked off by Harris. He sends it back down for Patry. Patry leaves it for Luke. Luke now. Headman's Menard with speed. Gains his zone. Leaves it in the slot. One-timer blast by Garth McLaughlin. Stopped by Bovair. Centering pass for McLaughlin. Oh, deflected high. Play's going to stay in the zone. They'll get one more chance at this. They hope to not catch a streaking McKinnon coming out of the box. 5 seconds to go. Shots 33-27. Favor of the Rapids. Penalty expires. Pothier back for it. Long headman pass from McLaughlin. McLaughlin across the blue. Looking for Carter Peck. Takes a wrist shot. DeConnie beats one guy and sends it over for Finley. Picked off by the Rapids player. McLaughlin again. Beats one. Backhand, forehand. He's dumped. Finley could have been called with an interference call there on White Duck. Physicality picking up here later on in the third period. McLaughlin and Barini have words. Both teams want this win. Laurent all the way down into the corner. Pothier tries to squeeze him. Centered. They're picked up. Pothier back into the action. Leaves it for, senders it for Skyba up in front. One. Tried to go in and out. Got stopped it in. .7:44 to go in the third period. Pace now at its fastest of the game. Harris straight back. Out of the zone. Haworth. Hamel. Tipped in by Harris. It's fine. Fight for it in the corners. Haworth, he comes away with it. Ojic. Spin, sends it back to the point for the Comets. Comets in the slot. Fired. Misfired. Centers. Ojic flips it out. He's going to go for a change. Shouldn't be too long here. Coach Randy pulls the goalie for the extra attacker. Menard across the line. One man. Oh! He's pushed off the puck heavy after he gets around one guy, but ran out of room. Not enough real estate between him and the goalie to get a shot off. Couldn't keep it in at the line. Cole over to Luke. Menard. Menard looking. Finley for Barini. Poked a little bit too far for him. Luke Peck gives chase and Bocci's going to smother it. Face off won by O'Brien. For McKinnon. Around. Carter Peck on Laurent. Rips it around, hoping to find Sam. A little bit behind him. Sam takes a bump. Harris beats Peck. Cuts to the middle. Takes a nice. Harris, who's been abused here in this third period, still moving quite niftily with the puck. Back to the point, rings it around. Lorraine there for it. O'Brien looking to get it to Nato to tee it up. Harris. Nato now back for it. Rapids are going to need some offensive face-offs here if they're going to attempt to get Pache out of there to get the extra attacker. Pothier all the way around. Dead bounce off of those Zamboni boards. Didn't get as far as he wanted. Peck back for it. Francis plays the man. Fight for it down there. Dug out by the Rapids. Over to White Duck. White Duck by himself. Got a couple of Skyva and Pothier coming. Over to Pothier. Pothier didn't get a lot on the shot, but had his glove side picked. Years ago, somebody would have ripped a slap shot from there. Dwight Leslie style. Mesnev. McLaughlin tried to slide in. McLaughlin centers. Leaves it. Ojic spinning and fanned a little bit on it. Finley. Weak centering attempt. One-handed clearing attempt by Luke Peck. Bounce behind him. Mezanev. Nice pass up to Ojic. Ojic. Pushed off the puck. Peck. Backhands it. Flips it high. Off the boards. Keyshawn Francis. Carter tied up a little bit by Barini. Barini. Uh-oh. DeConnie in the slot. Wrist shot. He was off balance a little bit and fired that from 1 foot on his back leg. .351 to go. Another defensive faceoff. One again by the Rapids. Sent across. If we could get a bounce. Here comes Carter. Oh, Carter jumped with it a little bit. Back in front, Sam pickpockets him. Keeley puts his man into the boards. 3 Rapids on them. Rapids come away with it. Carter. Stolen. Bounce, bank play, didn't work. McLaughlin leaves it for Beaupre. Beaupre around one fella, cuts to the middle. Deflected high off into the plywood. Poptree still in the net. Rapids control. White Duck couldn't get it to his forehand. Should have had a tripping maybe. Skyba. Sent it for White Duck. Spins, fires on the doorstep. White Duck again. Spins, centers. Oh my goodness. Gave it right to him. Ostrowski leaves it for him. Oh my God. Spins again. White Duck. 3 spinning plays. Pothier stunts his man along the boards. White Duck again with another chance. Couldn't get there. Ostrowski, they flip it up. That should be a delay of game as he deliberately sent that one up into the rafters. Back to Luke Peck. Gives it away. Have a 2-on-1 here. DeConti. Keyshawn. Keyshawn, a little bit behind his man. They had the chance. Ooh, a high hit there. DeConti playing with an edge. Trying to exploit a change here. The Rapids couldn't. Cole Peck. Luke Peck. Over to Finley. Leading scorer on the Comets. Haven't seen a lot from him tonight. Pickpocketed back short. Sprawling Patry makes a save. Manages to tuck it under that pad. Comets win the odd face-off. Back to Nato. He jukes one guy. White Duck with speed. Beats his man. Leaves it for Ostrowski. The long blast. Goalie's out. They got the extra man out there. Comets get it. One guy pickpocketed by White Duck. Around kept in by Peck. Long shot. Misses. 34 seconds even on the clock.